Hi everyone, this is Amina for another episode of Wise Wednesdays, and in this video I just want to share 3 things I've learned from my journey in becoming my own boss, and it's part of the new 10 commandments of career change that I'm doing. This is commandment or principle number 2, and I hope it helps those who are out there who are thinking of changing their career in some way. So the first thing I'd like to say is that being your own boss is an attitude. It's not necessarily a title or a role. And so the 3 things that I've sort of embodied as I've been my own boss, and many of you out there also have, even if you don't recognize it, is the being determined. So I've always been very determined. So whenever I've decided, okay, I want to do this or I want to try that, I've gone most of the time, or more often than not, I've just gone and done it. I didn't wait for someone to give me permission or for someone to approve it. As a general rule, obviously, sometimes you do have to ask for permission or for approval. But for example, in deciding to do medicine or in going to South Sudan to do some humanitarian work, that was just something that I felt I wanted to do, and there was no question about it. I didn't even wonder about it. I just went ahead and did it, and any objections just kind of passed over my head. They didn't penetrate my thinking processes. So that's the first thing, it's determination. The second sort of boss-like attitude is the having a vision or values that guide you. So for me, it's always been about helping, saving, trying to make a difference, having an impact, trying to make things better in some way for others and for the world. So that's always been a theme in my activity. So I think as a boss, if you're your own boss, you need to have something that drives you forward. Your values can be whatever they are. They could be about family, they could be about connection, they could be about knowledge, they could be about making money. But they will be guiding you and driving you, and if you're aware of those, it also helps in making decisions. And so the third thing is, which came later on in my personal career journey, is taking risks and dealing with uncertainty. So the risks I took earlier in my career were significant at the time, but they were nowhere near as significant as what I did more recently, which is just taking a completely unknown path with no guaranteed income or resources, and relying on what I already had, and starting in a completely new direction. So I think if you are going to be your own boss, you need to be able to cope with that and to deal with the pressure that comes from that, and just develop yourself personally if you don't already have that ability. Sometimes life calls on you to just have to cope with such a dramatic change that brings uncertainty into your life. Other times it's a conscious decision, and realizing that that's what's being put in front of you is to step into the unknown can be helpful. And there's this analogy of people walking in a dark room and kind of sticking to the wall to make sure they don't get lost. When in fact there's a lift in the middle of the room, and it's the person who leaves the wall and just kind of fumbles in the darkness who's more likely to find the way out of the darkness. So don't be afraid of the unknown, I think is another trait. So those are the 3 things that I think capture my understanding of being my own boss, also known as self-leadership, so being your own leader rather than relying on an external authority. I think a lot of you who listen to this are embody those things anyway, but perhaps it helps you some way in recognizing it in yourself. I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Wise Wednesdays. And if you want to subscribe, please go to www.dramina.com, and I'll see you soon. Bye.